Once I hit midlife and my marriage dissolved, I had to realize the person who had been abandoning me the longest was me. And once I understood that, yeah, it was a tough pill to swallow, but everything in my life began to change for the better. If you've ever felt lonely, overlooked, exhausted, resentful, or like you've lost yourself somewhere along the way, stay with me because this video might explain why. Here are 7 ways I stopped the cycle of living for others to the point of abandoning myself. The first thing I did was I stopped waiting to be chosen. For years, I believed happiness would arrive when someone chose me. A husband, a relationship, even approval from other people. But my life changed when I realized I can choose myself. See, the moment you stop waiting for permission from other people, your life starts to feel whole and complete. Today, I travel. These days, I take the trip, even if no one else wants to go. I talk to new friends when I used to isolate. I allow myself to do things that bring me joy, not because it benefits someone else, but because I finally gave myself permission to do so. The second way I broke the cycle of self-abandonment was to start listening to my own voice. I spent years listening to everyone else's opinions about me. My husband, society, my religious organization I grew up in. I was sadly listening to people who weren't even living the life that I wanted, while pushing down my own inner voice. Now, when something feels right, I pay attention to my intuition. When something feels wrong, I honor that. So now, I've learned to trust myself. And trust creates inner peace. I don't spend as much time second guessing every decision that I make. The third way I stay out of self-abandoning was to stop making myself last on my list. I poured into everyone else's cup, my children, my marriage, my work. Everybody got the best of me, and I got whatever was left over. But today, I understand something powerful. Taking care of yourself is not selfish. It is necessary. When I exercise, when I rest, go for walks, when I spend time with my friends, I show up better for everyone else. You absolutely cannot pour from an empty cup. Now, I think my greatest challenge was to start doing things alone. This was a pretty hard one for me. For years, I didn't think that I could enjoy life without being in a relationship. But now, I challenge the old belief system that I was conditioned in. I was taught that being alone meant something was wrong with you. That if you didn't have a husband, a boyfriend, or someone by your side, then somehow you were less successful, less lovable, or less complete. But life has taught me that being alone and being lonely are not the same thing. Being able to enjoy your own company is one of the greatest forms of freedom a woman can experience. It means that you are no longer making decisions from desperation, from fear, or the need to be chosen by someone. It means you're choosing relationships because they add value to your life, not because you're afraid of being by yourself or out of desperation. When you can sit alone, travel alone, eat alone, and dream alone, and you still feel whole, you stop settling for crumbs in your life and start waiting for connections that truly nourish you. And I had to stop ignoring my feelings. Many of us were taught to suppress our emotions. Getting in touch with my intuition has been life-changing for me. For years, I ignored my intuition, that quiet voice inside of me, because I was too busy worrying about what everyone else thought, what everybody else needed, or what everybody else wanted from me. But the truth is, my intuition was speaking to me the whole time. I just wasn't listening to her. Now I've learned to slow down my busy life and listen. My inner voice has guided me away from situations that weren't healthy for me and toward experiences, friendships, opportunities that bring me joy. The more I trust myself, the lighter my life becomes, y'all. There's something incredibly powerful about knowing that you can rely on your own wisdom and discernment. It builds confidence in you, self-respect, and a sense of safety that doesn't depend or need anyone else. And I started taking care of my body. My personal belief is that our bodies were designed to move, and that movement releases stress and produces endorphins, which are our body's natural painkillers. There was a time when I woke up exhausted all the time. I woke up exhausted and I went to bed exhausted. I was depressed and unhealthy. I lived disconnected from my own needs. But moving my body through exercise has become my saving grace, not my punishment. I have more energy now, I gain clarity, and after the end of a strong workout, I'm able to problem solve. When I began to move, not to change how I looked, but to change how I felt, everything shifted. It gives me the clarity I need to solve problems, the energy I need to get through long, demanding days, even while going through perimenopause. Now, this last one is a mindset shift. I started truly believing I was worth the effort it took to live a grander life. This may be the most important lesson of all, because self-abandonment begins when we secretly believe everyone else deserves our effort more than we do. For years, I invested in everybody else's dreams. I put everybody else's happiness above my own, and that got me nowhere. Then I had an epiphany. I was just as important as everyone else I poured into, and that I deserved the effort I was giving away to everyone else. So little by little, I started pouring into my own life, investing in myself, and I found joy. I found peace and confidence. And if you're watching this and you've spent years taking care of everybody else, let this be your reminder: you matter too. Your dreams matter. Your health matters. And your healing matters. The life you desire is not selfish. I can honestly tell you that my life became lighter when I stopped abandoning myself. Today, I have more peace. I experience more joy. You can too. I believe in you. You are worth it. If you like this message, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video, and be well.